And then he talks about the suffering, and he says, I consider in the present sufferings, this is verse 18, not worthy compared to the glory that will be revealed in us. The creation waits eager expectation for the sons of God to be revealed. For the creation was subject to frustration, not by its own choice, but by the will of the one who subjected it, in hope that the creation itself will be liberated from the bondage to decay and brought into the glorious freedom of the children of God. And here you have creation itself was subjected to corruption. Remember, God cursed the earth. Remember, it wasn't a curse to Adam. It wasn't a curse to Eve. The serpent kind of cursed, but then he cursed the earth, and the earth was cursed and has been held into this corruption and in this bondage of decay. And it is waiting for the glorious freedom of the children of God. It is waiting for the people of God to acknowledge God as Father, to walk in the Spirit, and to set it free from the bondage that it's in. Look at the corruption that's in the world. Look at the pollution and the destruction and the just abuse of nature, and all that man has done to creation. And it is crying out with pains like childbirth. And those pains of childbirth Jesus talked about. It's wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, famines, pestilence. All these things are the birth pains. And it's creation saying, come on, children of God, be who you're supposed to be. Walk in freedom and liberty. Set me free. Come and bring a release of God's Spirit into the world, and bring a release of God's Spirit into nature itself. Take the dominion that you were supposed to take all the way back at the beginning, and be caretakers of even the earth. And I'm not talking about this is some Mother Earth, and you got to protect the man-made global warming and climate change and stuff. But come on. We have polluted the earth. We have corrupted the earth. We have the ability. We have the technology. We have the knowledge and the strength to be able to feed the world's populations, to deal with the disease that's there, to deal with the pollution that's there. But because of all the corruption and all the different governments and places and people, it's just a mess. And it shouldn't be that way. But if the children of God would rise up and be who they are supposed to be, and walk in power and strength, and take over the world instead of allowing the enemy to take over the world, who are going Allah Akbar and death to the infidels and chopping off the heads of believers. And if we start being who we're supposed to be, we can see that freedom in creation itself and set it free from that bondage to decay. And thank God for that.